So for this practice question, we are going to illustrate the use of the rules, but in a backwards manner. So for example, here you can see for this question, right, you are given LGX as P and LGY as Q. So we are supposed to express each of the following in terms of P and Q. So I'm going to show you two examples. So if you look at A, right, you should see that that is the log of a product. So you should see that this is a product. So if this is a log of a product, according to rule number 3, I can split into log plus log. So I can split into a logarithm plus a logarithm because that is a product. And subsequently, I also learned about bringing down or up the power, which is in rule number 5. So I'm going to utilize my number 5 to bring down the power. So if you manage to do this, that will be the P that I'm interested in. That will be the Q that I'm interested in. So this one is about working backwards of the logarithm rule. You recognize that it's a log of a product. So the logarithm of a product can split into 1 log plus 1 log. So in the same idea for part B, you'll see a fraction. So you should recognize that this is a logarithm of a fraction. So I'm going to use my rule number 4 to make it into 1 log minus 1 log. So that will be a log 10x minus log y. And after that, again, you must recognize that this is a product. 10 times x is a product. So you apply rule number 3 one more time. It became a log 10 plus log x because it's rule number 3. And then you try to recall what is your LG. LG is base 10. So LG is base 10. So this looks like your rule number 1. Rule number 1 says that this whole thing has a numerical value 1. This, according to the question, is a P. This, according to the question, is a Q. So it is a work backwards. So you got to recognize log of a product, or you got to recognize log of a fraction.